It's the 4th of July. When I was a kid, the 4th of July only meant one thing.
Fireworks.
No, Twinkies. I was a fat kid. Fireworks. It meant fireworks. It meant I could potentially blow myself up. And my father was scared. I inherited that gene from him. My dad was scared stuff, but when I was a kid, I was a lot more fearless than I am today. Today, I'm just neurotic and paranoid about everything. But when I was a kid, I didn't have those fears. And I always wanted to, but my dad was always like, you'll kill yourself, you'll. So I got there was 3 fireworks I was allowed to have. And if you had parents like my dad, you probably know exactly what they are. That's right, the sparkler, number 1. The girliest firework of all. What's a sparkler? Turn the lights out. Who invented that? That's the dumbest firework in the world. What's it gonna do? It sparkles! Birdie! So sparkler was kind of lame. Then I could have this thing called the smoke bomb. Now I like the word bomb, but they never bombed. They just smoked. And they came in these little packages, and you have like yellow ones and orange ones and like green ones, and the smoke was different. And that fuse, and you light them, and they go, and then all of a sudden, and the smoke would billow. That smelled like rotten eggs. And it was just like, just put out a little bit of smoke, a puff of smoke, and it's like, well, that's lame. Maybe I'll go back to sparkling. I'll sparkle through the smoke. But the worst thing that my dad let me have, the lamest of all fireworks, were those stupid snakes. Do you remember those? Those were the dumbest fireworks in the world. Because you couldn't light them with a... We'd carry those punks. I loved punks because I thought they were cigars when I was a kid. So I'd carry them in my teeth. I'd be my MacArthur. But we couldn't light the snakes with the punks because it would just turn to pumpkin. You had to like get a lighter or something for it to go. And most of the time it wouldn't go. It was supposed to be like a slinky where it's just like, oh wow, it's ash. It's growing. It's blowing away. I'm so amused. My mind is so simple. It's a snake. But I would light it, and mine would always do this. You'd light it and it'd go. So you take the lighter and go back. Then you go. Then you put the lighter on and go. But they never worked. And I was stuck with these 3 lame fireworks. Those were the only things my dad let me have. And when I got older, I thought maybe when I get to be like in junior high age, Dad will allow me to have like firecrackers, and all my friends were doing fun stuff. They were going around the park lobbing Roman candles at each other. I was... So when I got to 6th grade, I thought, oh, this is going to be good. My dad is finally going to let me have the good stuff. And he didn't because of the Hillerin boys. And to this day, I still have to ask forgiveness for the animosity in my heart that I have towards these 2 stupid kids. But Donovan Hillerin was in my grade in elementary. And when he was a 6th grader, and his brother, I think, was like a 3rd or 4th grader, they were lighting firecrackers. And they decided, hey, what makes these firecrackers go boom? Let's find out. So they opened them up, took that stuff, that little silvery stuff, out of there. It's a little like gunpowder stuff. And then they took their punks or their lighters, and they lit that, and it went, kind of like flash paper does, if you've ever seen it. It's really cool. And so when you're in 6th grade and 3rd grade, you're not always stupid. Sometimes you get genius ideas. And so here on this hot July day, they got a genius idea. Let's make a really big... So let's take both of the packs of firecrackers that Mom and Dad bought us, and let's begin disassembling them. And here on the steps, we'll make the biggest pile of this stuff that we can make. So we get a big bright idea, right? So they get that stuff out. They get it, they're building this big pile. And they got this, they're scraping it out, and then the pile's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's hot that day. And those guys were working, they were working for this reward. And they'd get all over their hands, and they would sweat, and they'd be like, oh man, it is so hot. Oh, and they got it on their shirts, and they're building up for this thing though. They finally get this mound that looks kind of like a giant anthill. And they're like, this is gonna be so cool. So they take a cigarette lighter, and they both get down real close to it, because it's fun to watch the They got that cigarette lighter, they put it down there, and it went whoosh, and their faces caught on fire, and their shirts caught on fire, and they were both going, ah! And their mom came out, and she was like, ah, and the ambulance came, and for 3 months they had these masks on at school over their faces, just their lips were sticking out, just their eyes. And I hated those boys. Because they were, see? And parents always use those kids. You guys, as parents, you love stupid kids because they're great examples for your kids. You don't want to have the examples, you want somebody else to have them, okay? Because if you have the examples, then everybody's looking at you going, look at that guy's kid. But Dad was like, gee, look at those Hillary boys. That stuff's dangerous. Yeah, but Dad, those guys are stupid. I want to light a firecracker. I don't want to light my face on fire. But I always got those girly things. And for me, the 4th of July, that's what it was about. It was about firecrackers, and it was about exploding things, and it was about, when I was a kid, I was never really introduced into patriotism.